So I know being in your early 20s, late 20s, doesn't matter, you in your 20s. I know it can feel like that you're never going to find the love of your life. You missed the boat. You're not going to find that person that's going to stick by you, cuddle you in the wintertime, have kids with you, all that. But luckily for you, Back to Love is here. Ace Lie is here. And I'm going to tell you how you can find love in your 20s. Let's get into it.
I wanna fuck up a check, I gotta get it correct. I gotta put in the work and get me a bag and flex on the weekend. I keep it fly like a check.
The first step to finding love in your 20s is, first off, I'm gonna tell y'all something that ain't no one else really gonna tell you. Ain't no one else really gonna share with you, because ain't no one really keeping it real nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all have it right now, fam. The way you find love in your 20s, 30s, 40s, no matter what age you are, is that you have to love yourself. The reason why you have to love yourself is because how do you expect someone to actually fall in love with you if you don't love yourself? If you really sit down, let that sink in. How is someone supposed to come, see you, and fall in love with all the good traits of you if you do not love yourself? How are you going to be able to show them the traits of yourself that you love, that they should also love, if you don't know it? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, that's a huge, huge problem in your life, because it's really just you in this world. So I say on my channel all the time, it's just you. And that's what people miss out on. They think that to find love, they need to go search for that one person that will love them for them. But you don't even love you for you. You know what I'm saying? So for someone to put that into the atmosphere, to manifest that, you know what I'm saying? You have to fall in love with yourself. So you're probably asking me, hey, yo, Ace Lie, I hear this, and maybe I don't really love myself that much, but how can I love myself, you know? Like, I'm in my 20s, I'm not where I want to be in life, I haven't met the person yet, I'm not where I want to be in my career. How am I supposed to get to loving myself so other people could love me? Well, if you want to do that on my channel, I say you have to create a 5-year plan. Now, a 5-year plan, if you're asking what that is you have to write down where you picture yourself in 5 years. So I want you to write down, where do you picture yourself mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, and then I want you to write down a perfect partner that will match with all those goals that you have for yourself within those 5 years, within those subsection of goals. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be healthy mentally, like let's just say mentally, and you want to be happy, okay? It's super satisficial, but is what you want. It's what everyone wants. They want to be happy and want to be right in the head. So therefore, you're gonna have to find a partner that is joyful, that is already on the path of finding happiness. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want someone that has a little bit more stable life, because your life is already kind of unstable and you're going to be working on getting it stable. However, if you get with someone who's unstable, could bring you down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it in those type of senses. So what can your partner bring into your life that will help you elevate your life, help you reach your full potential, etc. And also for your partner too, you can even write down how you want them to look, how you even want them to dress. Write down everything, almost like you're making a sim character, if you ever played Sims before. You know what I'm saying? Write down all those traits, put it out there into the world, okay? So once you then go make that 5-year plan, that will be your foundation of building up your confidence and helping you love yourself. The reason why a lot of people really don't love themselves is because they're feeling pretty lost. They feel like they don't really know where they want to go with their life, and they start taking it out on themselves, kind of blaming themselves for where they are. Therefore, if you set aside some goals that you can achieve within a 5-year span and start working on it every single day, then you're actually going to start falling in love with the qualities of yourself of, first off, working hard, achieving your smaller goals for the big goals. You know what I'm saying? And slowly you're going to realize a lot of things about yourself that you just weren't realizing before because you were staying idle, because you didn't really have a path to go in your life. So that will be your foundation. Your 5-year plan is going to be your foundation for your confidence. The other reason why I say you need to have confidence and love yourself is because if you're in your 20s, right? Especially if you're in your late 20s, you don't have time to be messing around with people. You don't have time for people to be playing you like a fool. Therefore, if you already know where you want to go with your life, you then will be able to ensure that no one will actually take you out of your plan, will then kind of put you on a ride for like 5 years of in a relationship, and twos, it just doesn't work out. Because also, if you don't love yourself, then it makes it easier for someone to come in and treat you dirty. Because if you believe, let's just say for your self-worth, if you believe that your self-worth belongs in a dollar store, when really your self-worth belongs in a Gucci store, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to tolerate someone that's coming into your life and treating you like they got you from the dollar store. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to make that 5-year plan, and we're going to help get your confidence up. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. If you also have any comments about other ways to help boost your confidence up, or just anything love related, any advice you could share with us to help find love in your 20s, even 30s, further on, please leave it in the comment, because we're all here to help each other, and we're all here to help each other get back to love, okay? So now I'm moving on to my next topic. I'll see y'all over there. Thank you for sticking through to the next segment of our video. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. We're getting our subscribers up. We just surpassed the 200 mark earlier this month, and we are going steady to 300, and I would love it if this video could help me push it a little bit up more to the 1,000 range, because of course I want to bring people back to love. I want to bring positivity onto more people's timelines. You know what I'm saying? So leave a like as well, helps the algorithm out. Okay, on to the next segment though. So if you want to find love in your 20s, what you got to do is you need to go outside. Now I know, especially after COVID, bro, going outside feels like work. And yes, it really does feel like work. However, if you have a group of friends, even family members, go outside with them on a 1-2s. At least try to go outside twice a month. You shouldn't just be working every single day and having no social life. You know what I'm saying? But overall, even if you are working every day, socialize with people. Don't be an introvert. The only way you're going to meet people and bring people into your life is if you're willing to talk to people. And the more you socialize too, you never know, the love of your life could one day be at a bar, and since you've been socializing, you might just go up and talk to them because it's just normal to you, since you've been exercising that socializing muscle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So going outside is a necessity. And this also helps too if you, let's say you do find someone on Tinder, at least if you've had some practice going outside and talking to strangers, different people, at least when you then go on your Tinder date, you'll actually be able to socialize with them. You won't be afraid, less anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And everything in life, sometimes you really got to prepare. Like when I wanted to get a girlfriend when I was 19, I used to talk to no girls before, but I made sure before I went to university, I prepared. I went outside. I used to stay inside. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna talk to every single person I see, because I do not know who the love of my life is going to be, but it's going to be one of these characters I talk to, and for sure I'm not going to let them slip away because I was too shy or too introverted. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short, and to find someone that you really connect with, you only know by socializing with them, you know? So make sure y'all go outside, and you never know what could happen. Remember, your life's a movie. Don't get caught in the trap thinking that every day is the same day. Once you have your confidence up and you're going on your goal, you're living in that movie. Wherever that goal is in 5 years, that's your movie. So you're going on that path, and you wrote down your significant other, so you're gonna find them. But you can only do it if you're sociable, and you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna get on to the next topic. And this is the most important one, so please stay to the end. You watch this full video, I promise you will find the love of your life in the next 5 years, all right? But don't sue me if you don't, though. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. As long as you love yourself, though, that's the most important thing, okay? Peace, y'all. So what I've noticed with a lot of my friends, family members, etc., even strangers, is that the thing is, it's not like it's impossible to meet people in your 20s. I know for some cases it kind of is for people in certain areas, but for the most part, people actually do meet people, and especially the people in their later 20s, some of them are just coming out of some really bad relationships, which is why they're single in their later 20s. You know what I'm saying? However, though, you still meet people, but what we're really trying to do in this video is I want you to find the person that will statistically, like a 90% chance that you're going to stay with them for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about this is just how you get a girlfriend and good luck. If it fails, it fails. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to actually find the person you're going to stay with for the rest of your life. Therefore, that's why in the beginning, I touched on the 5-year plan, because what you need to do is when you actually do go on dates, which a lot of people do, when you do start going on dates, I'm going to need you to tell them about your 5-year plan. The reason why you have to tell them about your 5-year plan is you have to show them what path in life you're going on and if they're okay with that path. Therefore, can they align themselves with your path and be an asset to you and not a liability? So for sure, you're going to be telling them, like, I'm not looking to play games. Like, I'm not looking for you to be talking to other girls or other guys. I'm looking for you to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for you to be trustworthy. I'm looking for you to be understanding while I'm going through X, Y, and Z issues with my health or with my mental health. You know what I'm saying? You got to lay it down for them. Lay down the game plan of who you are. And this is why you need to get your confidence up, because really it takes people with high amounts of confidence to go into a date and show someone that, like, I am not thirsting for you. Like, you are not my end all be all. I love myself. I just want to have a partner that will actually stick through life with me, will actually love me, will actually work on our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Not just be kind of idle in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So overall, you need to tell them what your goals are so they do not take you off that path. Also, once you start talking about your goals and things like that, and I would say you could do this on the first date, but also if you're kind of nervous, I understand, do it on the second date then. You know, sometimes you're not just trying to tell a complete stranger your whole life situation, your whole 5-year plan. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. So before it really gets serious, you need to let them know. And then you need to ask them what their plans are. You do not want to be with a guy or girl that does not have plans and just want to piggyback off your plans. The reason why is because you do not want to go 5 years into the relationship and they look at you dead in the eyes, look at you just like this, and they're like, I'm not where I want to be in my life because of you. No, ain't no one got time for that, bro. I'm in my late 20s, bro. I'm touching 30s. I don't got time for someone to be telling me that. You are your own person. You need to have your own goals, your own path, right? So you need to see what their goals are, what their path in life is. You know what I'm saying? You need to see what their past traumas are, past triggers, X, Y, and Z. Try to find out as much as you can to see if they align with your path, and to also see that, hey, yo, let's just say, for an example, if you meet someone and they're saying they have a dream of moving to England, and let's just say your path doesn't really align with moving to England, but then you kind of look at your life, you kind of look at your 5-year plan, you're like, I can still do what I want to do in England, so that'll be okay. But for some people, for what they want to do, it's not in England. So they're fully right there, just shut down the relationship, not the relationship, just shut down the dating phase, you know what I'm saying? Just shut the person down and just tell them up straight that, like, I do not really want to move to England. I may not be the person for you, you know what I'm saying? Because I do not want to turn around and blame you for taking me off my 5-year plan, for not letting me be where I want to be in my life. You know what I'm saying? So these are little things you can do to avoid having late relationship breakups, basically. You know what I'm saying? You need to talk about the serious stuff first. You know, kids, religion, money, all that. You have to get it out in the open first. And overall, if you meet the love of your life, they will actually start talking about solutions with you. Like, you might be talking about, let's say you're a Christian and you're dating a Catholic and you're talking to a Catholic, and you tell them that, like, oh, Christian religion is, like, very important to me. Like, I want to have a Christian wedding, you know? And instead of someone kind of sitting there and being like, oh no, I'm only going to do a Catholic wedding, that's it. Maybe they'll sit there and be like, know what? Maybe we could find a way to do a mix. You know what I'm saying? We could have a Christian wedding and then a Catholic wedding. Or I'll compromise and I'll do a Christian wedding with you, but I'll still do something at my church, you know, a blessing from the priest or things like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they want to have maybe you have a dream of having a going away wedding and the other person's like, I don't really want to have a going away wedding, but maybe we could compromise in this country because my family can actually reach this country and your family can reach this country too. Then we'll be blessed. You know what I mean? You need to be able to have, it's almost like you guys are already married, not even married. It's almost like you guys are already like 5 years into your relationship and you guys are just already pre-planning. You know what I'm saying? You're already in the zone of thinking together and finding solutions together. Okay? So I know that was a lot of information to take in right there, but just to make it plain and simple, You just need to have your 5-year plan set. Remember, you need to love yourself first. So you have your 5-year plan set, start working towards it. Then you need to start actually being sociable. You need to talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to people at work, you know, friends of a friend when you're outside, you know what I'm saying, talking to your cousins, friends, X, Y, and Z. Just start talking to people. You know what I mean? Bring more that joyful, talkative energy out of you, you know? And then when you start going on dates, just let people know where you stand and where you're going with your life. You are in your 20s. At the end of the day, ain't no one coming to save you. Only person that's going to be able to save you is you. However, you will be blessed enough that you will find someone. And when you find someone that aligns with your plans, you guys could go through this game of life together. You know what I'm saying? Be able to work on your relationship together, but you'll still be able to work on yourselves. And that's what's important. So then you could keep on growing individually within the relationship, but overall that makes your relationship grow stronger because you guys will keep on falling back in love with your new and improved selves. You know what I mean? If you see your boyfriend or your girlfriend always improving, you're obviously going to love them more. You see them go get that certificate that they got from school, you're like, good job. You see them go to the gym, get bigger, get healthier, good job. You see them get better mentally, good job. You're gonna keep on falling back in love with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're slowly getting rid of their flaws and becoming their true self. All right, so thank you for rocking with me. I pray for all y'all. I'm wearing my Last Supper piece today, so I'm praying for all of y'all to find love. And like I said, if you ever need any help, the comments are below. My TikTok is Back to Love. It's a period, I'm pretty sure, in between every word. I'm pretty sure. I'll put it down in the comments, though. I'll put it down in the comments. So if you ever want to reach out to me as well and just ask me for a little bit of some advice, I'm always down to help. I've been helping some people actually right now. And people don't know how I do it. Everyone always asks, how do you know all this stuff? You don't even know me. But thing is, though, when you get love down to a science and simplify it, you could see where people are going wrong in their life. So overall, what my job on this channel is to do is to get you back to love with your family, your friends, your significant other, and most importantly, yourself. All right, so let's get back to love, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Peace, y'all.
I wanna fuck up a check, I gotta get it correct. I gotta put in the work and get me a bag and flex on the weekend. I keep it fly like a check, I keep it wet on the neck.